Hey Virgo, let's see what's going on in your love life. This is a tarot love reading for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and for any of you lovely cross watchers dealing with a Virgo romantically. Now, always keep in mind, Virgo, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, and you're welcome to take what works and leave the rest. So we're going to jump right into it today, and we're going to see what could be coming toward Virgo in love. First message coming out right now, we've got the Lovers. I kind of love starting out with the Lovers in a love reading. So this is Gemini energy. Perhaps you are dealing with a Gemini romantically, but I feel like the message is pretty clear. There is somebody here who has feelings for you, maybe somebody who's in love with you, or maybe somebody who's falling in love with you. Tell me more about what could be coming toward Virgo. Six of Swords, interesting. Six of Swords is like a transitional energy, leaving something behind a tough situation, moving towards something better. Tell me more about what could be coming toward Virgo. And then the Eight of Pentacles. I actually really like this energy. I feel like the vibe for you right now is that there's somebody here who's choosing you, Virgo, and investing in you. I kind of feel like there's someone here who is showing you what love is supposed to feel like. And I think that there's a beautiful sense of like leaving the past in the past and looking forward to all of the opportunities that are coming in right now. So if you're a single Virgo, I feel like this could be new love coming in. And if you're currently with somebody, I think that they're just showing up in a really beautiful way. The Eight of Pentacles is somebody who's investing in you, somebody who's like, I choose you. I don't take you for granted. I love you. I want to be with you. And I'm going to show you through my actions that I'm serious. So this looks really, really good. So what we're going to do for the rest of the reading is we're going to look at this person and we're going to look at you. So we're going to look at their overall energy, what they might be feeling, what actions they might be taking right now. I will look at the same thing for you, and then we'll look at the potential outcome. So let's just kind of see where it goes. Tell me about this person who is here for Virgo right now, please. First message coming out is a Three of Wands. I'm going to say here, Virgo, that they see a future with you. Whoever is here for you right now is thinking long term. They are quite visionary and they're getting excited about what comes next between the two of you. They're not just focused on like what's happening in the moment. Their energy is like very focused on the future here and getting excited about your connection. Tell me more, please. Knight of Cups, beautiful. So then we've got this super romantic energy with the Knight of Cups. This is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It feels like they're going to be doing something super romantic for you right now, Virgo, okay? So they're going to be, I don't know, like doing a romantic gesture, doing something that makes you feel giddy, doing something that makes you feel happy. I think this person just really wants you to feel the love that they have for you and to show you like they're really into you. They want to do things to make you happy. They want to do things to make you feel good. Tell me more, please. And then the King of Wands, beautiful. It's possible that you're dealing with a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. Whoever you're dealing with, I'm going to say that they have a lot of passion for you, Virgo. They have a lot of chemistry. They can't stop thinking about you. They're just like always thinking about you, smiling, excited about things. And they're very confident as well because the King of Wands, don't worry about the gender, it's the energy, right? It's someone who knows what they want. They go after it. They're confident in the decisions that they make. And the King of Wands is also someone who tends to take on a leadership role. And what that means for me in the context of a love reading is like, they're going to be taking the lead maybe in your relationship. Like the King of Wands is someone who takes action. They don't just sit around waiting for stuff to happen. They actually like put themselves out there. And I feel like they're putting themselves out there when it comes to your connection. I'm just going to hold this up, okay, Virgo, because it's so nice. But like, look at this, okay? This is really, really nice energy. And it just tells me like your person is bringing awesome vibes and feeling like very genuine towards you. So that's spectacular. Okay, let's see what they could be feeling right now, please. First card coming out is the Hermit, which is Virgo energy. So maybe some of you guys are dealing with a Virgo romantically. They may be a little quiet. They may be a little soft-spoken, potentially maybe a little introverted. I feel like this is someone who's probably a very deep thinker, okay? I think that this is someone who, when they choose you, they really choose you. I don't think that they make decisions lightly, not just in love, probably in all areas of their life. This is someone who I think takes a very thoughtful approach to everything. And so basically what this means is that if they're showing up for you and they're choosing you, it's not just like how they feel in the moment and then it might be different tomorrow. Like if they tell you they love you because they truly feel it within their heart. What else could they be feeling? Five of Pentacles. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. So Five of Pentacles is like feeling left out in the cold. A lot of the times I feel the Five of Pentacles is somebody who has like a fear of abandonment. So now that I'm kind of looking at it, I wonder if maybe your person has a little bit of emotional baggage. Who doesn't? You know? And I do think maybe they're working through some of their own fears. And that fits with that Six of Swords that we saw in the overall energy, where I'm like, there's kind of this transitional energy of like moving away from the past and looking forward. So there could be something going on for your person emotionally where they've been working through some fears of abandonment. I do think they're working on it. I do think they're working to leave it behind with the Six of Swords, but it does show me that they've been hurt before. Tell me more about what they could be feeling. Okay. Queen of Wands. But the good thing, Virgo, is that I'm almost a little speechless. I'm looking at the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, right? So both of those cards have come out for your person's energy, and it's telling me that they have this undeniable connection with you. Do they maybe have a little bit of emotional baggage? Of course. Like, again, who doesn't? But I feel like this is somebody who's very thoughtful. I think that they know they have this baggage. And here's the thing. It's like, they may have this baggage, but if they have self-awareness of it, which I see with the Hermit energy, they're not going to let that get in the way of your connection. It just kind of tells me that maybe at this point in time, your person is still working on some of their own healing, which is awesome because it shows that they're doing the work. But then at the same time, they're still letting themselves get excited about you and excited about the connection. And I do think that they're very attracted to you. I keep getting the word excited, like they're really excited about how things are moving forward. All right, let's see what actions they could be taking right now. Nine of Wands, yeah. Nine of Wands is like fighting for you, fighting for the connection, persevering. I'm getting a really nice message here, okay? We just talked about how maybe your person has some baggage, they've been hurt before. Now here's the thing. I feel your person has learned some incredible lessons through that experience. The Nine of Wands is a card of resilience. It's showing somebody here, it's like they're climbing uphill, right? And it shows that things have not always been easy for them. It could even be like maybe there's just something really challenging that your person has gone through in their life. Maybe it's not even necessarily related to love. I mean, with the Five of Pentacles, it could also be something related to finances, right? But I feel like there's something really tough that they went through, like really challenging, really tested them. Here's the thing though, when people go through stuff like that, what I'm getting here is that your person has like an appreciation and a gratitude for what they have in their life. Because they've gone through struggle, because it has not always been easy for them, they've been in those tough moments, and it's almost like it makes them appreciate the good moments even more. And the reason I'm telling you this, Virgo, is because I don't think this is someone who just walks away when things get tough. They've learned some hard lessons and gone through some hard experiences. And I feel like they've developed a resilience through that experience. And the cool thing about that is that they're going to bring that resilience into your connection. And the thing that makes it really magical to me is that it tells me that this is someone who's going to fight for you. This is not somebody who like walks out the door at the first sign of challenge. This is somebody who knows how to stay. This is someone who knows how to fight for what's important to them. What other actions could they be taking? The Sun. So you could be dealing with a Leo. I gotta say, you guys, we do have a lot of fire energy showing up for your person. So they could have fire somewhere in their chart. Regardless though, the Sun, in my opinion, is the happiest card within the tarot. And what this tells me, Virgo, is that they're going to be taking action right now to make you happy. They're going to be taking action to make you smile. They're going to be taking action to do things to brighten your day. They just want to do things to uplift you. And I'm getting like, they feel like you brighten their life, and they want to brighten your life in the same way, Virgo. Tell me what else, what other actions they could be taking? Two of Pentacles, yeah. And I do think they're working to bring their life into balance. Maybe they've just recently overcome something and they're finding their footing again. So it's totally possible with the Two of Pentacles. They've got a lot going on, maybe a lot of responsibilities that they're juggling, but it is ultimately a card of working to find that balance. So is your person coming in, you know, with no baggage, perfect person? No, doesn't exist. Are they coming in as a human who has gone through some tough stuff but has persevered and is showing up and wants to love you and wants to be there for you? That's what I see, right? There might be a little bit of messiness as they wrap up something tough that they've gone through, but I feel like their heart is totally in it when it comes to you. That's the message I'm getting. Okay, let's look at you. Tell me about Virgo's energy right now. Okay. First card coming out for you is the Two of Cups, which tells me basically that you see this person as your soulmate, your person, your life partner, whatever kind of terminology you want to use. You're definitely feeling the strong connection between the two of you. Tell me more. The Tower. Ooh. Juicy, 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 you guys. Okay. The Tower represents a really big shakeup. Okay, I'm going to throw something out there to potentially be aware of, Virgo. The two of you have a beautiful connection, okay? I see that. But I see not everything's perfect. I don't know why, but I keep getting the message, not everything's perfect. That's what keeps coming to mind. And I do feel there could be something that almost tests your relationship right now. I do see that possibility, okay? And at the end of the day, there's a very strong connection, but there could be something happening, especially with this Tower, that tests the connection. Be prepared for that. My sense is that you guys will overcome it, but it will feel uncomfortable in the moment. Tell me more about Virgo's energy right now. Ace of Swords, good. You know I always say to you that I want to see what comes after the Tower. So I do think you should expect that something could get shaken up, something out of left field, something unexpected that tests your connection with this person. The really good thing is that what follows the Tower is clarity. So whatever happens to shake things up and test you guys, I think there's going to be a lot of really strong communication that happens afterwards, and it's going to bring even more clarity to your relationship. And maybe it opens up conversations that you guys haven't yet had, but now you start having those conversations and it helps you guys understand each other even more. My sense here is that this is productive. Now, I don't feel like anyone's been hiding things or holding things back, but sometimes it's like we don't talk about the issues until it's front and center. So I almost feel like the Tower might be putting some sort of issue front and center, but what it's doing is it's going to create an opportunity for the two of you to really open up and talk about it, and that can create a deeper level of intimacy. Let's see what Virgo could be feeling. Eight of Cups. Okay. My advice for you to consider here, Virgo, is to try not to freak out when the Tower happens, okay? The Tower is big energy. It does not feel comfortable. It shakes things up. And when we're feeling super emotionally heightened, sometimes what we have is this reaction where it's like, I'm so overwhelmed, I don't even know how to deal with this, I'm just gonna walk away. You might have a moment where that thought crosses your mind. I kind of hope you don't walk away. I don't know, that's my biased opinion, because I feel that if you guys can push through, whatever this is probably gonna make you stronger, but you have to resist the urge to run away in the hard moment. That's the message I'm getting. Tell me more. High Priestess, yeah. I mean, I think we've already established that the two of you have a really beautiful connection. This to me is like a soul bond. You've already had the soulmate card. Now we've got the High Priestess. Honestly, you guys, I do feel like there is a beautiful connection between you, but there could be something that tests it, but don't let it break you guys. Not if you're feeling this. Tell me more about what Virgo could be feeling. The Wheel of Fortune, yeah. There's obviously something very special between the two of you, right? Like the Wheel of Fortune almost has a little bit of an element of destiny. It's like, it's meant to be, we're meant to be together, everything's lining up. And so I don't know, I just feel there will be a test. But I feel the connection is so strong that I'm this test, I think, is meant to make you guys even stronger. That's my sense. It's like the universe is throwing this test in the way to show you guys how strong your connection is and that you have the ability to navigate anything that gets thrown your way. What actions could Virgo be taking? Eight of Swords, yeah. I think the big thing right now is making sure that you're not letting your anxiety and anxious thoughts run away with you. Eight of Swords is like having doubts. Now, like I said, the Tower is big energy. Whatever that represents for you and your connection, I think it's natural when a really, really big shakeup happens that we might be like, oh, maybe I should rethink this, or maybe you have some doubts about the connection. I don't think that's an abnormal thing, but it's what you do with those thoughts that matter, right? if you have them, but then you talk to your person, you guys could work it out. But if you let those thoughts become really negative and they become very fearful, you know, when we're in anxious, fearful thinking, I don't know about you guys, I don't make good decisions. I don't think anybody does. Like when our mind is overrun with anxiety, we tend to make bad decisions. So I feel like if you're feeling super anxious, maybe the best thing you can do in that moment is like, don't make decisions about your relationship in that moment. Take a day or two, have a breather, and then come back and talk, right? Tell me more about what actions Virgo could be taking. This is good, you guys. Okay. 3 of Cups. This is, I feel, talking to friends and getting support. So if you're feeling overwhelmed with what's happening, it's like lean on the people who love you. Talk to your friends, get their advice, get their love, like surround yourself with the people who are gonna help you look at the situation in a clear way. What other actions could Virgo be taking? The Knight of Pentacles, yeah. I think this is actually really good, you guys. Your energy. Now with the Knight of Pentacles, it is the slowest moving knight in the tarot. And I actually feel like that's really important in the context of this reading because it's like, there's a lot of love. It looks like there's a soul connection between the two of you, but it also looks like there could be something that tests your connection. And so just move through it slowly. You don't have to make big decisions, the two of you, like right away. It's like if something gets thrown into the mix and it's unexpected and it feels stressful, find a way to lean on each other and move through it day by day. And I keep getting like, don't make any big decisions in the heat of the moment, you know? Just remember the love that you have. You know, life will throw stuff at us, but at the end of the day, don't let it let you lose sight of the connection you have. So moment of truth, let's see what the potential outcome is here, Virgo. Ooh, what is this? 5 of Swords. I'll tell you in a minute what I think is going on there. Knight of Wands. I'm going to get one more and then we'll talk about it. And then the Page of Swords, yeah. There's also the potential here that other people are causing drama. I'm going to throw that out there with the 5 of Swords, Virgo. So part of what might be making this situation more challenging is that other people are like meddling in your guys' situation and that can make it worse, right? So when I see the 5 of Swords, it's like, don't engage. That's what the message of the 5 of Swords is to me ultimately. It's like, you know, maybe there's a tower moment, but then other people make it worse because they're getting involved, they're talking in your ear and it doesn't help anything. So I almost feel like there's a message here that's like separating out the noise and the external drama and just focusing on the connection between the two of you. And then the 2 cards that follow are the Knight of Wands and the Page of Swords. These are really good. These to me suggest forward movement because the Knight of Wands is like charging forward. So it tells me that you're not going to be stuck in this situation forever, Virgo. And that's the thing. It's like everything changes all the time. You guys come on my channel for this kind of like very generic sayings, right? You know, but that's the thing. It's like, I think when we're in hard moments, it feels like it will never end, but it will. And also like when we have good moments, it's like the high highs and the low lows always kind of even out. So when you're stuck in a moment and you're feeling frustrated, I don't know about you, but for me, sometimes I'll just remind myself like, this is not going to last forever. It feels uncomfortable right now, but like, it's not going to last forever. So I just have to ride it out. And I feel like you guys are going to be able to move forward. I think you're going to start talking about what happened and really just finding a pathway forward in this situation. Because it's such an interesting reading to me because I do feel that there is so much love between the two of you. But I do feel there is some sort of test that you guys are going to have to go through. And then you're going to have to find a way to like leave that in the past, you know, deal with the issue together and then continue to invest in your relationship, right? So it's like this test has the potential to make you guys stronger if you're able to be there for each other and communicate through it and separate out any sort of drama or external noise. But I do think there could be a little bit of a test that happens. So just be prepared, but don't let it derail your relationship. Don't lose sight of the really good stuff that you have here. This could be an opportunity for you guys to learn how to navigate conflict and navigate challenge together in a way that feels really united. And at the end of the day, if you're able to do that, that's something that can really strengthen your connection and also just reinforce that the two of you have something beautiful. So that's what I see for you, Virgo. If you enjoyed this reading, you know what to do. Give me a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. And of course, I wish you love and happiness always, and we'll talk soon. Bye, guys.